What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. This is we're getting close to the end. This might be the second to last. We'll build on the other one, so there will be more videos added later on. But like I said in the last video, we're building our foundation, just trying to get an idea of things. And so hopefully, so far, you've learned a lot, and hopefully you're able to take all of this and start your own trading journey. So today's video, we're going to be going over Confluence. So what is Confluence? Confluence is when we are stacking our tools and our ideas so that we can get a higher probability trade. So by now, what we have learned so far is structure, supply and demand, reaction, volume, VWAP, VWAP, and Fibonacci. So what we want to do is we want to layer all of those together and try to find the highest probability setup. So when we're layering these things together, remember, everything is in context. So right off the bat, you can see, let me go ahead. I don't have a demand zone here, but you can see this is a swing low. So this is going to be our demand zone, and this is going to be our supply zone. So it's important to note that we have high volume here at this level, and we see a move away from that. It's also important to note that this is the most relevant swing low, because it's the most recent swing low before this high was put in. Price pulls back, pushes up, pulls back to VWAP, and you see us come up to that supply zone and reject. Okay, so right now our context is price appears to be selling off. The market appears to be selling. Okay, yes, we have been in an uptrend, but now we're getting into supply zones and we are dropping. Okay, and we've now broken a key swing level right here. Could you have taken this trade right here down to here? Sure. But that's not going to be your high probability setup. Your high probability setup is going to be on this pullback here. Now remember, in the last video with Fibonacci, we're not going to go from this swing high to this swing low. We want to take this whole swing level right here, because this is the one that breaks this low. So we're going to take our Fibonacci, we're going to go to the high, we're going to pull to the low. We can see we have another supply zone here, this last candle move right here. There we go. And we get into that supply zone. At the same time, remember, we're stacking Confluence. At the same time, where are we relative to VWAP? We are above it. So we are in premium. Premium means you want to look for sales depending on context. Again, it's all in context. So yeah, we have been in an uptrend. However, context says we've just broken a major swing level. Okay, and that's the key. Okay, if we had held this level, then and we were getting a bounce off of VWAP, then maybe we start looking for longs. But we did not hold this level. We broke it right here, and we got a retrace, and we are rejecting right at the golden pocket, or the 618 to 0.65, and then we roll over. We lose VWAP again, and you can see price cannot get back above VWAP, and ultimately rolls over and gets back down to the end zone. So that's it. So we have all of our context. We have a change in structure. So we break the low. Okay. Actually, let's start from the very, very beginning. This high. We create this low. We mark off demand because we see a move away, and we break this high. So we mark off demand at this level. We also have a nice volume spike right there at that low as well. Pushing higher, break that high, pull back, continuation, breaking this high, which creates this swing level. Now we get into, it's the next day. Market is open right here. So market opens right here. You immediately get a sell-off, okay? And then you get a bounce. And then you get another sell-off that breaks this low. So we're seeing sell-off, bigger sell-off. Actually, we see a sell-off starting at 7:30. We see sell, and then we see sell, and then we see sell, all at the supply zone. And now we are getting into another supply zone, and this is where our confluence is. We have the golden pocket, we have supply zone, we have change in market structure, breaking this low, and now we have retraced to the golden pocket, and now we have a high probability setup. That's it. That's the one. So for me, it's taken short tool, stop above the high, take it at demand. I would even go so far as to say, put it at the low. And the important thing here is making sure you're not risking more than 1% of your account on the trade. Okay. For me, once we break this low, so once we break it here, okay, I'm putting my stop loss to break even. That way it's a risk-free trade from then on. And now I'm also taking profit here. So this is my first profit take, is at this most recent swing low, okay? That's going to be my first take profit. And then my next take profit will be this swing low here, and then this demand zone, and then this low right here. We actually take out that low, do all the way over here. So that's a long trade to be in, so just make sure you're patient, make sure you're taking profit along the way. Not financial advice, this is all educational content, that should be a given. This is not live trading or anything like that, so that shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, stacking all that together, you can see the trade work out. You can see things play out. And yeah, hopefully, by this time, we should be getting some really good setups. And now it's just, after this, it's just all about consistency. So more indicators means more noise. So for me, context plus stacking 2 or 3 tools or levels rather, that's the key. So no single tool is the strategy. Our agreement on everything is our edge. And there we go. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Hopefully you all were able to take something from this video and from the past videos and from the other videos in the course, and get to trading and making some money. In the next video, we'll go over consistency, risk management, and all that good stuff. So thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe, share with friends, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content and when I go live. That's going to be it. I'll see you all in the next one. My love. God bless. Peace out. Ride the waves and bye.